Hi everyone, I'm David from davidoyoga, and welcome to Yoga for Weight Loss, Kind-Hearted Cardio Workout. So this is already week 5 of our 6-week yoga challenge focused on reaching and maintaining a healthy body weight. If you're just discovering this series, these practices, you can do them in any order. So feel free to start here in week 5, or you can go back to week 1 and do them sequentially, totally up to you. So this week, we're going to get our heart moving a little bit. We're going to get our body and our breath moving a little bit, but we'll do it in a way that's kind to our joints and kind to our heart. So we'll work hard, we'll challenge ourselves, but we're not going to overdo it. All right? The moves will be slow and smooth and mindful, and most importantly, we're going to have fun. We'll feel energized and alive. If you like my teaching, if you like this flow, then please subscribe to my channel. It really helps. I would love to continue offering these videos to you. I love it. I hope you love it too. So if you're ready, let's do it. All right, let's make our way to our back for Supta Baddha Konasana. So, come all the way down, shoulders to the mat. Bring the soles of your feet together and draw the heels toward the sacrum, knees wide. One hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. And close your eyes. Just take the next few moments and breathe. Gather your awareness in to your breath. Let everything melt and dissolve anything that feels tense or rigid in your body. Let it go with your breath. The idea is to be fully present here in this moment. And to know that this is the only moment we have to be alive, to learn, to grow, and to let go of the old patterns that don't serve us anymore. In order to let those go, we need to be aware. We need to see the reality of who we are and what we're capable of. We need to recognize how awesome we are. Just a few more breaths. Relax your face, your jaw. And as you inhale, blink your eyes open. And keep the soles of the feet together. Reach up, grab the outside edges of your feet. Let the knees open wide as you draw your shoulders gently down to the mat. So we're opening the hips here, and we're also getting a nice extension through the low back. And keep coming back to your breath, deep and full. And then take the feet up in the air, happy baby. Press the heels gently to the sky. And let everything else draw down. So your hips, your knees, your shoulders. You can take a little rock side to side here. Just really savor these few moments of openness, There's nothing to do. There's nothing to fix. There's nothing to solve. In this moment, nothing's broken. We're in self-discovery mode. We're in exploration mode. Exhale, release both feet down to the mat. And we'll take figure 4. So right ankle to the left thigh, flex the right foot, draw the left knee in. You can interlace hands behind the left hamstring or in front of the shin. As you exhale, soften and relax. And so that's the progression of every shape, every pose. We find the shape, and then we relax into it. We soften into it. Exhale, release the hands. Let's take figure 4 on the other side. Left ankle to the right thigh, and then we draw the right knee in. Again, same thing here. Find the shape, and then on your out breath, let everything relax and soften, but stay alert, awake, present. Exhale, release the hands. Draw both knees into your chest and rock yourself up to a seat. Extend both legs long. Bring your feet together, sit tall. Great big breath, sweep the hands high. Exhale, fold, reach your heart forward. Draw the sit bones and the tailbone back and press the hamstrings down to the mat. So you want to feel the calves and the hamstrings, the whole back of the leg meeting the mat. And if that means you don't go as deep, that's fine. At least your low back feels happy, right? Spacious. And you might feel something in the hamstrings here, because that's where all the work is focused. That's a good thing. As you exhale, you can melt down little by little. Just take it to a place that feels opening but joyful in your body. Inhale, slowly rise. Hands and feet to the mat. Press and lift. Let your head drop back. Drink a great big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Lower your sit bones and sweep the legs behind you. Find tabletop. Curl your toes, lift the hips, and push back. Downward dog. Let's take a few breaths here. Pedal the feet. Bend one knee. Draw opposite heel down. And breathe. Feel the breath. Feel the physical experience of your breath. And come to stillness. Push firmly through the finger pads, the palms, the toes, and the balls of the feet. And then lift the tailbone. Push the thigh bones to the back wall. Let the heels draw down. Now, they don't have to touch. If they're up here, that's totally fine. Just feel that energy drawing the heels down. Great big breath. Open mouth, exhale. Slowly walk your feet all the way to the hands and take a fold at the top of the mat. Grab opposite elbows. Take a little sway side to side here. You can bend the knees. Do a final scan of your body and notice anywhere that feels tight, holding on to resistance, and breathe, soften, and relax. Release the elbows, bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, and wave up slowly. Let the breath rise up the spine. Sweep your hands to the sky. Bring your palms together overhead. As you exhale, draw palms to the heart. Close your eyes. Relax the shoulders. Here we are. Fully awake, alive, present. Feel the earth beneath you, the sky above you, your heart bright and radiant. Let's play. Big breath. Sweep the hands high. Exhale, swan dive, empty, and release. halfway lift. Step slowly back to plank pose. And let's hold plank for a moment here. Draw the navel in. Draw the whole waistband of muscle in. So starting with the navel, feel all the core drawing inward, engaging. And then keeping the elbows close to the sides, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Hands come down. Untuck the toes and the hands come next to the low ribs. Cobra pose. Press into the heels of the hands. Pull the mat towards you as you push the heart forward. Exhale, lower. Hips to heels, child's pose. And come forward into tabletop curl. The toes, lift the hips, down dog. Bring your feet together. Take the right heel up to the sky, nice and tall. Exhale, knee into the chest, shift forward to the ball of the left foot, and then inhale, take the right heel back up to the sky. Exhale, right knee to the top of the right tricep. Touch for just a moment, and then take the heel right back up to the sky. Again, squeeze it into the chest, shifting forward into the ball of the left foot. Inhale, right heel to the sky, and again, right knee to the top of the right tricep. Touch and take it back up to the sky. This time, step that right foot all the way through between the hands and peel the right hand up to the sky. Gaze upward. So press firmly into the left palm. Spiral the heart open. As you exhale, swim this top hand forward nice and slow. Create a big circle all the way down to the inside of the front foot. Then walk your hands around to the left. All 10 toes face off the left side of the mat. Stay in the halfway lift. Left hand behind you. Peel the right hand up to the sky. A little twist here. So long through your spine. Gaze to the lifted hand. And now switch. The right hand comes down. And peel the left hand up as you look up. Reach the crown of your head forward here. So you're twisting along the axis of a long spine. And now the left hand comes down. Hands shoulder distant apart on the mat, and slowly walk them back in line with your toes and fold Prasarita Padottanasana. Shift weight a little forward into the balls of your feet here, and then wrap the elbows in. Option to keep the hands on the mat, or you can grab the outsides of the ankles and pull your heart back a little bit. Release the ankles if you have them, and with straight arms and straight legs, slowly rise up. Open the heart, star shape, and then cactus the arms. Open mouth, exhale. Sink down into goddess pose, so turn the toes out, open the hips. Staying deep in goddess, inhale, slowly reach. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart. And then take the hands wide, Yana Mudra, index finger and thumb touch. And let's take 3 slow breaths here. So feel root energy, earth energy in the feet. Spaciousness, openness in the heart and the gaze. Staying deep in goddess. Inhale, reach up tall. Palms meet, exhale. Hands to the heart. And again, take the hands wide to the sides. Breathe. So this is cardio work, and we're not even moving. But you're feeling something, right? Breathe. Stay with it. You control the experience. So take it as deep as feels comfortable. One more time. Hands to the sky. Palms meet. Exhale. Hands to the heart. Are you sweating yet? I am. Take the hands out. Yana Mudra. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, slowly rise. Relief. Hands to the sky. And this time as you exhale, open warrior 2 facing the back of the mat. So adjust the front heel the front foot so the front heel is in alignment with the back arch. Root through the back heel. Relax the shoulders. As you inhale, straighten the front leg, palms meet. Exhale, let's take it nice and deep, and we'll move with our breath, just like this. Floating warrior to warrior 2, back and forth. Inhale on the way up. Exhale completely on the way down. So again, you control the experience here. How deep do you want to go? You control the range of motion. Challenge yourself. Work, but work within your threshold. What feels joyful in your body. The next time you come down to Warrior 2, stay. Root the back heel. Flip the front palm. Let's take it up and back. Lift through the heart. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Spin the back heel up, low lunge. And as you exhale, bring that back knee to the outside of the front foot. Both sit bones come down. Now take a moment and adjust so that the left sit bone makes its way all the way down. Left hand behind, right hand to the sky. Exhale, let's take a twist here. So with each inhale, grow tall. And with each exhale, deepen. On your next exhale, unwind, turn all the way to the opposite side of the mat, hands to the ground, and take a bow. Counter twist. Inhale, rise, extend the legs long on the mat. And we're going to work with something called pike ups or pike lifts here. So I'll demonstrate and then we'll work them together. So tent the fingertips up in line with the knees or maybe a little bit back. The further back you go, the easier this becomes. So adjust. Point the toes, lift up through the heart. I'm just going to pike the feet up and the heels come down to a hover, but they don't touch. And the motion looks like this. Piking up, piking up. All right, you got it? Let's do it. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to do 10. Here we go. Pike up for 10, 9, 8, 7. So we're moving slowly here. 6, not with momentum. 5, 4, 3. Stay with it. If the legs bend a little bit, it's okay. 2, 1. And that's it. Draw knees into chest and rock and roll. Couple times. Rocking yourself up to altar pose. Hands and feet come down. Press and lift the hips. Let the head drop back. Big breath. Open mouth. Exhale. Lower the sit bones. Sweep the legs behind you. And find tabletop. Curl the toes. Lift the hips. Downward dog. Feet together, take the right heel up to the sky. Exhale, step through between the hands, lift the chest off the thigh, and wing the arms back. So really engage through the back leg. Big breath, take the hands up to the sky. Crescent lunge. As we exhale, spin the back heel down. Open to Warrior 2. Flip the front palm, take it up and back, reverse Warrior. And as you exhale, we come forward in a big sweep and a swoop into Rainbow Warrior. Now, we're going to crawl our way slowly all the way back to the top of the mat into the low lunge, just like a cat. Wing the arms back. Great big breath. Hands to the sky. Spin the back heel down. Open Warrior 2. Flip the front palm. Lift, reverse, and exhale, sweep and swoop. Graceful, fluid with your breath, and then crawl like a cat in the jungle all the way up to the top of the mat. One more time, wing the arms back. Inhale, take the hands to the sky. Spin the back heel down, open Warrior 2. Flip the front palm, up and back we go. Sweeping and swooping rainbow, and this time, turn over the left shoulder, low lunge. And shifting forward into Warrior 3. Hands come to the heart. Lift the right heel, but drop the right hip. So we're working level hips. Staying balanced on the left foot. Slowly rise. One leg mountain pose. Hands to the sky. Extend the right foot. Point the toes. And curtsy. Right knee behind the left. Wing the arms. Inhale, step tall and strong. Mountain pose. And let's sit nice and deep into chair pose. So, can you find a sense of balance here? Relax your breath. Relax your gaze. Yeah, the legs are working. But you can soften your upper body. Great big breath. Exhale, fold, empty it out. Nice work. Halfway lift. And step back, plank pose. Hold plank for a few breaths here. Draw the navel in, as if you're pressing the whole earth away from you. Slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes, hands next to the low ribs, and we find cobra. So press into the heels of the hands, heart forward, and pull the mat back towards you. Exhale, lower. Hips to heels, child's pose. Inhale, come forward, tabletop, curl the toes, lift the hips, downward dog, feet together. And now let's take the left heel up to the sky. Squeeze it in. As you shift the body forward, come to the ball of the right foot. Inhale, take the left heel to the sky once again. Left knee to the top of the tricep. Just touch for a moment and then take it straight back up. Exhale, knee into chest, shifting forward. Inhale, heel to the sky. Again, inhale, knee to tricep. Pause, and then take it straight back up. This time, step it all the way through between your hands and peel the left hand up, gazing up to the lifted hand. Now feel these big, beautiful lines we've created with the body here, from the back heel through the crown of the head, and from the right palm into earth, left fingertips into sky. And then swim that left hand forward, nice and slow. Create a big circle all the way to the inside of the front foot, and walk the hands around to the right. Staying in the halfway lift, left hand stays down, right hand peel it up to the sky. And draw the crown of the head forward, so get a nice long spine. Right hand comes down, and left hand, take it up as you gaze upward into the sky. Exhale, both hands come down, shoulder distant apart, and walk them in line with your toes. As you inhale, halfway lift. Option here, you can interlace the hands behind the low back, draw the knuckles away, and fold. That's just an option. You can give it a try. If it feels joyful and sweet, try it out. It's a great shoulder stretch. If it doesn't feel great, then leave it and bring your hands back down, or you can grab the ankles. Release the bind of the hands, and slowly rise up. Straight arms, straight legs. Reach into the sky, cactus the arms, and sink down. Goddess pose. Open the hips, turn the toes out. Staying deep in goddess, reach up tall, palms together. Exhale, hands come to the heart. And then take the hands wide. You can close your eyes here. Goddess pose, Jnana Mudra. 3 breaths. Immerse in the experience. Inhale, sweep the hands high, palms meet. Exhale, hands to heart, and then take the hands wide again. Invitation to close your eyes, breathe. It's a play with gravity here. You feel the downward pull of gravity, but then pressing up through the heart, up through the crown. One more time. Big breath, reach tall. Exhale, hands to the heart. Oh yeah, we're feeling something in the hips and the thighs, right? Take the arms wide. Breathe, relax. This time, as we inhale, straight arms and straight legs, reach up tall. Exhale, open, warrior 2, facing the back of the mat. Again, adjust the front foot so that front heel is in alignment with the back arch. Relax the shoulders and breathe. Flip the front palm. Actually, don't flip the front palm. Inhale, straighten the front leg, hands together, and we sink down. And let's move back and forth with our breath here. Inhale as we rise. Exhale as we deepen. Move with an inner grace. See if you can feel yourself slow, your breath, your awareness slow. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Feel the sensation of air on your skin, so dilate your senses. Really feel your senses come alive. This time we come down to warrior 2, steady, slow. Now we flip the front palm. Let's take it up and back, reverse. Exhale, windmill the hands down, frame the front foot, spin the back heel up, low lunge. And as we exhale, shift that back knee to the outside of the front foot. Both sit bones come down. Again, take a moment here. Adjust. Bring the right hand down behind you. Left hand to the sky. And let's take a twist. Growing tall on the inhale and deepening on the exhale. Exhale, unwind, turn all the way to the opposite side of the mat. Hands come down and bow, counter twist. Inhale, rise. Extend both legs long. You know where we're going. Pike ups here. All right, so we just do the best we can. If you need to take breaks, totally fine, right? You just come back. Tent the fingertips up, and here we go. 10 pike ups for 10. 9, the heels don't touch. 8, 7, 6. Can you relax your face and your jaw? 5, 4, 3, 2, you got this, stay with it. 1, and one more just because they're that fun. All right, draw the knees into the chest, rock and roll a couple times here. Rocking yourself up to altar pose. Press, lift, let the head drop back. Great big breath. Slowly lower the sit bones. Sweep the legs behind you. Finding tabletop, curl the toes, lift the hips, and downward dog. Feet together. Left heel, take it all the way up to the sky, and step through between your hands. Lift the chest off the thigh, wing the arms back, send the heart forward. Big breath, hands to the sky. Exhale, spin the back heel down, open, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, nice, big side body stretch. We come forward and then we sweep and we swoop into rainbow and then crawl like a cat. You can even stick your tongue out here. Come to low lunge and again, wing the arms back. Great big breath, hands to the sky. Spin, open, warrior 2. Flip the front palm. Let's take it up and back. Exhale with a grace and a fluid motion. Sweep it back and then crawl like you're in the jungle. Crawling forward, wing the arms back. I love that move. Inhale, take it high once again. Spin the back heel down, open. Flippy, floppy, floppy. Exhale, sweepy, swoopy. And then this time, turn over the right shoulder. Low lunge. And from here, shifting forward, warrior 3. Palms to heart center. So lifting the left heel, but dropping that left hip to level the hips. Staying balanced on the right foot. We rise, one leg mountain pose, hands to the sky. Extend the left foot, point the toes. And curtsy, left knee behind, wing it back. Inhale, step tall, step strong. Reach your hands into the clouds. Exhale, draw hands to heart. Woo! Slow your breath. Now, notice if the mind is taking you all over town, down rabbit holes, and the mind's very dramatic. But you don't need to participate in the drama. The trick and the practice is to watch it all unfold. As if you're an uninterested third party. Just watch. And every time you feel yourself drawn in, soften. Breathe, relax the shoulders, come back to what you feel right now, your senses, your breath. Inhale, take the hands up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, empty, release the breath. Halfway lift. Step back, plank pose. Lower the knees and sink your hips back, child's pose. Let's take a few moments here. Really let yourself rest, breathe. Sit back to your heels. Sweep your legs around into a big, wide leg seat. Root the sit bones. Point your knees and your toes straight up to the sky. Tent the fingertips up, and as if you're pulling your heart forward, begin to fold. And imagine the fold coming from the hips here. So that it's the hips that are tilting, the bowl of the pelvis is tilting, but the spine is remaining long and strong coming out of the hips. And just come down to a place that feels opening but joyful. If that's up here and you're feeling it in the hamstrings and hips, cool. If you're down here flat as a pancake, cool, right? We work with what we've got. And so slowly make your descent all the way down to a place that feels right for you. Once you find your fullest expression here, let your upper body relax a little bit. And as you inhale, slowly rise. Bring the sole of the left foot inside that right leg, Janu Shashasana. Square the chest over the extended leg. Big breath, reach up tall. And exhale, fold, nice and easy and slow. Reach your heart forward, and again, envision the fold coming from the hips, not rounding through the low back, but it's the hips that are tilting forward. Melt with your breath. As you inhale, slowly rise. Bring the left hand behind you. Plant that hand and reach up tall. Lift the hips, arc across the sky with the right fingertips. And exhale, slowly lower. And let's switch. Extend the left leg. Sole of the right foot comes in. Square the chest, root and rise. Exhale, fold. Reach your heart forward and draw the sit bones back. Always that. To keep your low back long as you fold. And keep coming back to your breath. Inhale, slowly rise. Bring the right hand to the mat. Plant and lift the hips. Arc across the sky with the left fingertips. Big reach and a big breath. Exhale, slowly lower. Bring the feet together. Let's take Dandasana here for a few moments. So plant the hands next to the hips. Press the backs of the legs, the hamstrings, all the way down to the heels into earth. Lift the heart, lift the crown. Keeping this length in the spine, reach forward and slow your descent all the way down to your back. Nice and slow. This is core work here. And when your shoulders meet the mat, relax into Shavasana. So we've really earned our Shavasana today. But you always earn it. You always deserve and need to give yourself rest. It's not just an option, it's necessary. Begin to bring movement to your fingers and your toes, your wrists and ankles. Inhale, reach your hands overhead and lengthen from fingertips to toes. Make yourself as long as possible. Exhale, draw knees into your chest and roll to your right side. Slowly push yourself up to a seat at the top of your mat. Sit tall. Bring your eyes to close and your palms to heart center. This practice helps us to reconnect to the joy of movement, the joy of being alive in our body, what it feels like to be healthy and alive and feel that internal flow of energy move. It feels good because it is good for us. So let's keep coming back again and again. Even on the days that we don't quite feel like getting on the mat, those are the days that it will feel good once we get out of our mind and into our body. Let's close our practice with one great big Om. Inhale. Om. Bring your thumb knuckles to the point between your brow. The teacher, the light, and the love within me sees and honors the teacher, the light, and the love within each one of you, sweet and beautiful beings. Namaste. Thank you so very much for sharing this practice with me, sharing this time together. If you like this flow, if you like my teaching, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, and it helps me to continue doing what I love and giving you all this juicy, good stuff. All right? Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.